Okay, hi guys. I'm gonna stop filming my face. I don't want to do that. Nerves, I suppose. Okay, this is quite a long episode today. It's Saturday. The wife and kids have been out for a good long time, so it's been nice and peaceful and quiet. So I've been able to get on and do a decent sized video. If only it was like this all the time, it'd be great. Well, for to an extent anyway. So this is quite a packed episode. It's all here today, folks. It's all here. We have the completion of the Hussars project. We have an unboxing as well, and I'm also doing a workbench update of what is going on with that. Okay, so let's get on with the show. Hi guys, as promised, I finally finished off putting a base on the Hussar guys that I've been doing these last few, well, it's weeks, it's a good few months now, I think, isn't it? I can't remember exactly when I started, but yeah, it's definitely months now. Not that I've been at it, day in, day out, of course, but I have put in a fair amount of time on doing these and the other figures that I had on my bench. So finally I've finished them, and what I want to do is show you the finished product. Remember the whole premise of this project was to basically take a set of old Airfix Waterloo cavalry, or Hussars, British Hussars, and see if I could actually make a half decent job of painting them up. So now's the time for you to judge. I've had some very good comments and encouragement along the way. A lot of people giving me a lot of sympathy for saying, why on earth have you decided to use these figures, they're awful. But that wasn't the point. The point was to take something that I used to have when I was a young lad in the 70s and repair some that somebody had made a right hash of as well that I inherited. So basically the figures cost me absolutely nothing. Have a go with acrylic paint and see if a decent job can be done for them. So here we go. Now's the time to judge. And here they are. So as you can see, I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 figures there. I've based them in 3s. I've got a 2, and these 2 guys in the middle are on 1 base, so that when casualties are taken they can be removed. So let me know what you think. I think they've come out rather nice. Need to get rid of some of the grass on them because of course I've just literally finished basing them, but once that little job is done, I made the mistake actually of varnishing them first before doing the base. So what I'll do with the next batch is do the basing, and the final thing that I'll do is the varnishing. I don't know how you guys do it, whether you varnish first, let them dry for a few days and then base them up, but once these have been upright for a while, all these little bits will fall off. So there you go. As you can see, I think they've come out quite well. Not bad at all. There's a nice variety of poses in there. I've got 2 guys with the carbines here. There's one on that end, one on the other end. Of course you can put them in, whatever formation you like, but there you go. Let's just see if we can zoom in a bit. And what I might do is just see if I can take you along the line there. Yes, you can. Using my tripod, and are we going to get in now? I think that's the best close-up we're going to get, so just taking you along the line. using Bruch's technique for the horses, which is a very good tip indeed. And just having a look at the guys at the back. Just going to let me see if I can take one of these guys up. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, what I might have to do, is he gonna go in? Might be because I've got the stuff in the background. Oh, here you go. I like doing the little white stripes on the backs of the jackets. I only realised they were there after a while. So I will be doing the same on the black guys that I've got to come in. That's the next batch. Okay, so basically these figures cost me nothing at all, and I think, as I keep saying, it's not a bad little job at the end of the day. So there you go, the end of the first Hussar project, before I move on to the other guys, which I'm just about to show you as I go around the bench. Okay, marvellous. Round of applause would be alright as well, you know. Not bad. In a way, I'm very pleased that I finished them, but I'm also a bit sad about it as well. But there you go, more to do, and I'll just do a brief tour of the workbench now. Okay, so as the Joshua Swan Napoleonic group build is going on, quite a few people have joined into that. So I'm doing these British 28-foot guys. These are the Italeri, of which I have 2 boxes. So these I've finished it. Well, started on the trousers and the shakos. Just figuring out what sort of colours to paint the trousers. I've started a sort of wash on these guys, but I'm not too sure about that. I might just go for different shades of grey and a few browns and 1 or 2 white ones. Just pause as I move to the next batch. So on the other side of the workbench, as I'm moving them across, as I've started painting them, I've started on the first layer of red on the jacket, so they're starting to take shape. Just got to finish doing the gold on this Esky guy, so I'll finally get the Esky guys off the bench as well. And I've started doing the black on the Hussars. There's the bandsman there, this the drummer. How are we doing? There you go. Funny that, if you move in, you're alright. Okay, so these are starting to take shape as well. So it'll be set there. Well, they're the same figures, but in a different colour scheme. So how many have I got there? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. Okay, might have to do one more to make it 6. So started on the officers, and I could not resist getting a few of the okay, I ran out of tape there. So in the meantime, as I was just copying this first bit of video up onto my PC for editing, I managed to start painting the first coat of the yellow facings on the sleeves of these guys. And here, yes, where was I? Yes, back to this guy. I couldn't resist getting him out, so from now on he will always be referred to as Larry Grayson. Gurchin made a comment about that the other day. He was thanking me for teaching him the French for shut that door, which is of course fermez la porte. So here you are, Jerry, Gurchin. The French for look at the muck in here is of course regardez la merde dans ici. Regardez la merde dans ici. Répétez. Regardez la merde dans ici. Fermez la porte. Okay, so he will be Larry Grayson, and because there's another one of them exactly the same. Oh, it's all gone fuzzy. Definitely in Larry Grayson mode today. Because there's another one exactly the same, he shall be referred to as Everard. And I may move on to Poplin Pete, Slack Alice, Apricot Lil, Vinegar Vera, and all of his other little chums that he used to entertain us with in the 70s. I was very young then, of course. Oh yes, so anyway, because there's a Napoleon figure in this set, I couldn't really sit by and let him wallow in there for too long, so I've done a couple of layers of PVA glue on him and Larry and the horse, so I shall be doing those as I'm painting these. So there you go. Okay. Let's just bring one of these up. So yeah, first, oh, you have to figure out where the camera is. Let's get him in the light. So yeah, just started doing the facings on these guys. They really are starting to take shape now. First layer of red, and he'll obviously need another layer of red, and the same for the sleeves. And then I can start getting more of the detail off. Okay. And these are going to be very nice. And I thought I'd show the rears of these guys because the last video was all of them from the front, so I'll just show you how they look from the back. Not bad at all. I like the colours, I have to say. But because they're blue and the Esky French were blue and the IFX French were blue, I was getting a bit fed up of doing blue, blue, blue. So that's why I've moved on to the black guys. I've started doing the yellow sashes around the middles there, which is what I was doing when the tape ran out. And those just need the little red details added on the belts. So they're starting to take shape. And of course the red ones, so yeah, lots on the go. Okay, bye for now. And for an unboxing, I received these from Amazon this week as well. So these arrived the day after the French Imperial General Staff. So as I've seen Blucher doing a lot of Zvezda stuff, and they are fantastic figures, I ordered this lot as well. So I'll just open the box. Before I do that, just a quick look at the back. You can see you have 3, 6, 9, 12 gunners plus a commander plus the guys riding on the limbers, so you get 2 sets of limbers, one for the gun, one for the ammunition box, and you get 3 guns as well. 6 would have been nice, oh, well 4 would have been nice, but 3 is okay. So I should be doing those, and now I'll open the box and see what we got. Okay, you get 4 sprues all together. This is the one that's the unique sprue, so you get the commander, and you get all the harnessing for the horses. There are an awful lot of bits in this set, but that's, you know, what you want really. Buckets and all sorts of little things down here. So that's the first one. Just turn him around so I can have a look at him. Yeah, very nice. I zoom in on him a bit. Yeah, very nice detail on these figures. Again, makes a nice change from the Airfix, but we expect that. He's got very good reviews. Look at the detail on that one. Very good, aren't they? There is a bit of a complaint about this set, which I'll just get onto. Let me just put that one down. So this is, they have 3 sprues identical to this one. So you got the wheels, you got the limbers, you got the guns, you've got a choice of gun. So what is it, 6 and 9 pounder, I assume. So you can choose either. Not a lot of flash on these guys. The horsemen. Nice long plumes on those guys. Look at the plume on that one. Lots of detail on the horses. And this is where you start to get to the complaint. Notice the hole in the back there. That's for putting on these packs. And the point is, why would these guys have packs and a musket on their back as they're firing the guns? I mean, you can put them on, but a bit impractical really. So a lot of people, I think, just throw those away. Another pack there, which is a shame because they're quite nicely done. Just turn them around. So he's got a hole for his arm, and the guy with the hole. So what I'll probably do is I'll just fill those holes in the backs of the guys. It's quite nice the way you got the bucket actually moulded onto the stand. Quite a lot of detail on the guns as well, isn't there? Which I didn't notice before. Apparently these all snap into place. That's his arm. So yeah, you get 3 of those. Hang on, do you? Yes, you do. Yeah. Just looking back, that's the. This is the one with the limber on it, or the ammunition card. So that's 2 and 3. So yeah, you get 3 of those. So 1 for each gun. A hell of a lot of parts in that, which began to worry me until I opened the box and saw that there are actually some very good instructions in here. You've got a shooting table compatible for whichever rule set. Oh, Age of Battles game system it says here. So, yeah, that was the worrying part until I found this very well done set of instructions which shows you where everything goes, thankfully, because that was going to look as if it was a bit of a nightmare. So fair play for the Russians. I don't know why that's been removed, but for getting this together. I'd be a bit knackered without it, really. So an awful lot of parts for your money in this. And there's little bits to put on the end of the guns as well, which I wondered what was going to happen with that. Yeah. Yep, 3 of those, 1 of those. So, a very nice set. I think that was, wow, it was under a tenner, I think. And of course, I've ordered another 4 boxes. I'm getting lots of figures coming in and not a lot getting painted up at the moment, but see, I've got this mobile phone that I just do a survey on it once a day. If I just switch it on, and of course it's dead now. Well, anyway, on here there's a Ipsos Mori app, and basically what that does is it records everything that you do on your mobile phone, sort of incoming, outgoing calls, pages that you've browsed on the internet, but it also picks up what you've watched on TV. So you just sit in the living room at night with the TV on and it's gathering data, and then you just press an upload button and then they get into the information. And every 3 months they send me 30 quid in Amazon vouchers, so you can guess what I'm spending the 30 quid Amazon vouchers on. Yep, 4 boxes of plastic figures. So what did I order this week? I ordered some French Dragoons, a French supply unit, the one with a covered wagon, some French light cavalry, and something else. I can't remember, but I ordered 4 boxes anyway, so I'll be getting those next week.